Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Luis Severino gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Severino has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, it started off as a nice play as he barehands the ball, but I think he got so excited that he doesn't square himself properly to make an accurate throw to first. That's a tough error to take, but you're expected to make that play at this level.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Gurriel is off of first with 2 away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Tanner Roark is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And Dan, Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Thairo Estrada, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting first, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His career line against Roark up until this point, batting at an even .400. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. The 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Ready on 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2. Nope. Outside.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 1 inning in the books here. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. All even now, 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 10.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
1 strike.
Now the pitch. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Luke Voigt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Voigt playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 2-0 home. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Popped up. Tellez in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. This one's flared toward left center. McKinney coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting in, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Well, that's off the plate.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Nobody out, runner on first. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. The 2-1 home. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. 2-0 now. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Tyro Estrada.
Now at the plate, Tyro Estrada. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Billy McKinney.
Number 28, Billy McKinney.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Biggio.
Striding in, Biggio. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 1-2.
Strike out, 2-2.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Rowdy Tellez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Now here it comes. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A little low. It's 2-2. Now the pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
Aaron Judge waits on deck. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
He's set. Here it comes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Stepping up now, Torres looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Giancarlo Stanton now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Heading out towards shallow right. Richard is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as we begin the top of the 4th.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Pitch on the way.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Up and in for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Right side, scooped up, There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Aaron Hicks is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. grounded to the right. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. Touche, sir.
Big league play in the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
At the plate, Thairo Estrada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Toronto.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter. So,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
In there, and it's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the 5th.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
At the plate, Randall Grichuk. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McKinney going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. 1 ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 3-0. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside. Count 2-1. Count 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
We got full count.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Biggio. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. Base hit into right center.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
The 1-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be next. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 3, the Jays nothing. Sam Biggio is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 43, Sam Severino.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's no.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that misses 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the New York Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
7th inning ready to roll, and in to bat next the legacy Bo Bichette.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 2-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Has a look, now the pitch. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Ottavino, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire. From the stretch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Miller.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-0, here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible. and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Tyro Estrada, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, and it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The set and the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Yankees leave him loaded. but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Next to bat for Toronto, Billy McKinney. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Biggio. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch.
1-0. Whoa,
2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. A barehanded play by LeMahieu. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and third with none out. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey.
2-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Still down 3-0. Jordan Romano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Romano, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey!
1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Aaron Hicks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Second home run early in the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Miguel Andujar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
2-0 count. The pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Two out with the man at first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Ben Heller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 61, Ben Heller.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Heller, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, Biggio. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Biggio becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54. Aroldis.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. On to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping up to the plate, Reese McGuire. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino earns the win, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.